All right, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't said anything about the Black Lives Matter campaign. I was trying to it's a very serious campaign. It's very important, and so I didn't really want to say anything, but I'm going to say something. So, I mean, Black lives really do matter, and it's really sad to see that even to this day, racism is so strong that it does those things to people. Like when George Floyd, I think it was George Floyd, I think it was George Floyd, I hope I'm right, sorry about that. When he got killed with that police officer, you're thinking to yourself, like, it's 2020, like, what's going on? But yes, so I mean, anybody can be racist technically, I guess, and if you're a police officer and you're strong and you're racist and you kill someone like George Floyd, then, it happens. And I mean, murder happens for all kinds of reasons and different things, but the fact that people are so racist, I mean, I've never really been racist. I've always been supportive because I've had friends from all walks of life, so I'm not really concerned about it. And I've just had a friendly mentality all my life. Like I'm very friendly, so for me, it's not something I've ever been really an issue with. It's never really been an issue for me. I never really had kind of like a bone in my body. I was never really kind of like the type of person that was like, oh, we have to get that race, so we have to do this. I was never really like that, even though a lot of white people have been known to be like that in the past. I've had a good childhood. I've had a very good life. So for me, I was never concerned, and I never thought, well, I'm going to be racist. And I always find it odd when people are racist. I see it happen. So people make fun of people in front of me, and I'm like, why would you make fun of that person? Like, don't you know that that person could be famous or do well in the future, or even if they don't, someone in their race can, Not that it matters. You don't have to be famous to be treated well. Everyone should be treated well. You don't have to be a famous person or have anything at all to be treated well. You should all be treated well. So Black lives really do matter. And I mean, I saw Ellen's Black Lives Matter video, and she was crying, and I was like, I mean, if it's dear to her heart, that's great, and it's dear to my heart too. But I'm like, I'm not gonna cry over it. But it is sad. Obviously, it's very, very sad. But it's like it has nothing to do with you when you're Ellen, But I was like, okay, Ellen wants to cry over it. That's fine. But obviously, people took that very seriously and thought, well, Ellen's very emotional about this. It is a very serious issue. Like I can't believe to this day that happened. I'm shocked. I'm just like, how can somebody be killed because of racism in 2020? But there are people that do these things, and you're just like, they can't be explained, and you're just like, oh my goodness. Anyway, so I was like, Ellen was crying, and I mean, maybe she's had someone in her family, well, not in her family necessarily, but that she knows. Maybe she knew George Floyd or whatever. I mean, she knows Michelle Obama. I guess Michelle Obama. Is it Michelle Obama? Yeah, and she's black, so she's got people in her life that are black, and I have friends that are black too. But I mean, when you don't know the person, why are you crying over it? But I mean, whatever. I guess if Ellen wants to cry, she can cry. But I'm like, I didn't know him. I mean, but it's very, very, very sad. But I'm like, isn't that a bit much when you're crying over someone you don't know? But Ellen can do what she wants because she's Ellen. So anyway, um, I was like, holy, to this day, like, how is that even happening? I was really shocked to see that. And of course, black people all over the world are probably thinking, like, we fought so long and hard for all this, and there's Martin Luther King Jr. and all that, and you're just like, holy, like, when is it ever going to end? It's one incident, but it's still a powerful incident. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying your lives. If you're black, please try not to worry about those things. I know it's hard, easier said than done, but it is getting better. I mean, there's people like Holly Berry out there, and Kerry Washington, and Michelle Obama, and Barack Obama. Like, is his name Barack? Yeah, I think it's Barack. I don't even know. I haven't paid much attention. Um, Barack Obama. There's like Denzel Washington. Like, there's so many famous black people. So how can you be racist? I just don't get it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Bye now.